try to see things in a positive light and don't sleep, cause them dreams ain't hitting right since I lost my OG.
4 or 5 sticks of butter. Anything left over, I can, you know, repurpose it. But I like to clarify my butter, which is just simply removing as I'm making a mess. Just letting the fat all sink to the bottom or rise to the top, whichever way it does. And then the clear portion is what you want. And it basically helps you work with the butter, you know, more. It's more, it lasts longer when you remove the protein. So it's like not as prone to mold or go bad, you know. I'm just gonna let this sit here while that does this thing. It's not even warmed up yet. And once we come back, you'll see there'll be degrees of separation. Skim that. If I had cheesecloth, I would just use the cheesecloth. But honestly, we just moved and I can't find the cheesecloth. I don't know where it is. It's boxes all over the place. And yes, I am still making me some butter because it's necessary. It says a quick start. What's in your box? I got my ceramic cup. I got the herb pod. I have the silicone stirrer. That's right here. This is for the quick start, you guys. So getting started. Look here. We're going to start with some this. Let's see what I got. I got hybrid. Sunday Goods is the grower. And Lemon Vuitton is the strain. It's a hybrid, y'all, so it's a little bit of best of both worlds. And it's a 1/2 ounce, so yeah. I'm in the market for some butter, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it, right? So let's see. Open your lid by pressing it down. I already did that. You guys see this? It's like, at first I looked at it and felt a little bit intimidated, but then look at that. Press it, open it up, and that's here is the ceramic coated silicone like bowl area. I took it straight out and did the whole rinsing with the warm soapy water and then couldn't get it back in. So here's something. If y'all get this and you do what I did without really paying attention and looking and reading and everything, I ain't gonna say I went back. Sandy did that, so thank you, Sandy. But basically you have to push this to open that up so that you can then stick this little thing. You can't see it on this picture, but there's another little tube, and this little round area will open up if you push this and let you get that back down in there. Okay, so I digress. So we did that. We released everything. I got dry bud, right? It's already dry, so I don't need it to get dry. But what I do need to do is activate it. So that's what I'm going to do. Why activate? If you're cooking with flour and wish to release its psychoactive effects, you will want to activate it. And if you'd like to minimize the psychoactive effects of your infusion, you skip the activation cycle and you just don't do it. But you can then just go straight to the infusion portion. But I want to activate my flour because I want the very best of what I got. So it says here to activate, got the activate settings. It's for use only with botanicals. We already got that. All right. Clearly, it don't want to tell me how to damn activate because I'm looking for how to damn activate. And, oh, what is this? Using your Levo too. All right, so plugged it in, drying and activating. I'm not adding any liquids to the reservoir yet. We're going to remove the pod, place the silicone pod protector flat against the bottom of the herb pod. So, as you can see, it is actually shaped directly like that. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Boom. There it is, right in there. Okay. Then add your ingredients. Do not overpack with the silicone herb pound. Place the food. All right. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in here. Let's see. It says don't overpack. Ooh. That looks overpacked, y'all. So basically what we're gonna do is we'll take half of the half ounce, right? So what is that? And it says once you get it in there, it's not overpacked. It's roughly about half of that half ounce. Pretty sure y'all in there going, oh, it's an eighth, this or this, this or that, a quarter. A quarter, right? Should be a quarter. Yep. So, wait, I don't even know if I'm. Well, it is right because it fits. All right. So, once you add your ingredients, do not overpack. You secure the cap. Make sure it's properly in place. I looked around it. There's a little. Yeah. It looks like it's sealed, right? And then you want to activate your herb. It's already dry. So what I'm doing is place your pod here. I placed it there. See? This little thing says place pod here. Here's the pod and it's magnetized. So I'm going to close it down. All I'm going to do is do activate. So, oh, my phone. Hey, check this out. So I downloaded the app, right? And I'm just have it on activate. So I set the timer for 30. Check this out. And it's getting ready to do its thing. And we're disconnected. And let's check again. It's doing it again. So, okay, y'all, you're seeing this in real time. This is a little complicated on how you connect to the network. Okay, it's not showing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop and I'm gonna make sure I can get us completely connected and then we'll retry this again, okay? Okay, we back. Look, it says activating complete. And I popped it open with that whole little push down method. And it says now you're ready to infuse. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put this stir inside the reservoir on the center bump. So I'm guessing like this, cause that side up. What you think?
Okay.
Yep. All right, so. You know, that seems like an issue because it's way down in there and this thing.
Said
Not to put it in when?
one of them said something about like not to put that thing in yet.
Well, why would you let me put it in?
I don't know which part. I didn't remember the whole thing. It's in the big book. The big manual. They said it.
Well, this is the quick thing. So if you have a quick, right? You're scaring me. Place the silicone stir inside the reservoir on the center bump.
Okay.
That's a center bump.
Okay.
Look in there. Let's pull it up because he done scared me and got me taking shit out.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Why
Now
would you
what?
do that?
I just remember reading something there. That's all.
And it's a little bump, right?
All right.
And it's in the center. This is silicone, so, and this is magnetized. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got it right there. Okay?
You love the idea of all the magnetized stuff.
Yeah, I do. I think that's really convenient. That way you don't have to worry about it. Then it says to add between 5 and 19 fluid ounces to the reservoir. You guys know I already took it out. And so I'm adding it.
So what is that thing supposed to be there for?
What is what thing supposed to be there?
The topper thing you put in there. What's it supposed to be there for?
We got it all the way up to the max line. So there, that is 19 fluid ounces, and it's in there. As you can see, look at that, right? And I added it, and then being careful not to overfill, and should be completely, the ingredients that are inside of this infusion should be completely submerged, and as you guys can see, it is. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to close the lid, and because I did this on the app, I will go to the app now, and it has approximately 2 hours at 150. I'm going to press infuse. It is going to warm up, and I'm guessing once it gets up to 150 degrees, then it will turn on for the next 2 hours. And so basically that's it. The next time we get here, we will have some butter. And I even have a nice little nifty container, you guys. If you don't have one, just get one. I got a nice little well, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna store this in a mason jar. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make sticks of butter. And I have a silicone mold for that. I want to tell y'all about this Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference that I attended in New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. It was off the hook. That's another episode. I got pictures, I got some videos, I got a couple of things that I want to, let y'all see. But more importantly, if you tune in and come back and join me on in the Kitchen with Fam, you'll know, coming from Roseland's Edibles now, just under In the Kitchen with Fam. So remember, like, share, follow, give it to your friends, give it to your family. Let your grandma see it, because you know what? Grannies like to eat edibles too. We looking good. You know, one of the things, I'm pretty sure you can do this without connecting to Wi-Fi. So I just made it a little bit harder, but because I wanted to see the full advantage of the machine, I wanted to see how, it worked with the Wi-Fi and how you can do that activation. And in a great world, that's awesome. I'm in Sierra Vista, Arizona, where internet is an afterthought, if you know what I mean. Talk about that rural living. Yep, so I'm embracing that. So whatever, here we are. We down to the last 15 minutes. And you know what that means? It's time for a smoke break.
I heard you, Rose. I heard you.
What did I say?
I heard you.
I never said
mumbling. I heard you mumbling.
What did I say? This is me taking this is like the little protein. What you got to say, Stephen? He's like, no.
I was just, packaging. And
packaging?
Yep. And labeling.
Ooh, did y'all hear that song? That was one of my good songs. That's another one. In case y'all want to know. It was Veezy. Hennessy is my enemy. Not really, though.
Yeah, it's his enemy, though.
It's his enemy. And it's a damn good song. I like it. You want to hear it again? There it is.
What's the song?
Hennessy is my enemy. Go ahead.
Hennessy is my enemy, but sometimes it's a friend to me. It puts me in situations that I shouldn't be in. No, Hennessy is my enemy, but sometimes it's a friend to me. It puts me in situations that I shouldn't be in. And I'ma keep pouring my cup, got the bottle turned up. They say, what about your lover? Middle finger, so what? No fucks. I've been drinking since 9. Called a bus, said she headed to the kickback.